Hey. Let me put a disclaimer out real quick. Mine's, you know what I mean? I don't care if you do it back to back. Anybody coming in on nonsense, please block them for real, because we're about to get real serious real quick. And I can't even talk about these Skreetz because y'all know I'm going to talk about them because I'm part of them. I watch them. I'm in them. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm always going to do. But also on just, we're going to call it a YouTube 911. I want any of my mods, and I don't care if all of them do it or if just one does it on time. Does it. I need you to drop the suicide prevention hotline. I need you to drop the mental health um, website. I need you to drop the anything. If you just think, to my mods, I don't care, whenever we go live, if there is a resource or a place that can help in any kind of way to somebody, I don't care if it's about food, I don't care if it's about mental health, I don't care if it's about healthcare, I don't care if it's about food pantries in somebody's state, please do not hesitate to drop the link. All of my mods have the ability to drop links. Please drop those links, because y'all, we are standing in need. We are standing in need. I was just watching Hear Her, and I'm late because I was just watching Hear Her. And hey, let me tell you something. We are seeing mental breakdowns all the time. But here's the thing, guys. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all could turn this mic on, if y'all can push to say record and you are having a breakdown, please come up in here and scream for help. Please come up here and tell somebody help is available. And if you're not going to do that, please don't push record on your microphone or on your internet. Please don't do that, because we are breaking down a nation. So I want to make sure that is what I say first before I say anything, before I say hello, before I greet anyone. I want to say that because y'all, we are all, hey, baby, let me tell y'all something. The holiday season is the highest season of people taking their lives. And we are playing. You have a power. There's a mic in your face. What are you going to say? And they say, Danny want to preach. Danny thinks she's perfect. No, I don't. I know I'm imperfect. I know I struggle. I know how hard it is. I know what it's like to fight with your brain every day. So I am screaming y'all. Wait, please, before we even get to talking about it, and they think we want to make a joke of what y'all are not taking serious. Y'all make fun. Y'all say, oh, Danny and Terry Lynn must be lesbians. As if we were, that would be wrong. Is if we found love in each other, that'd be wrong. We didn't. She is my friend, and I'm sorry that you mistake love for we sleeping together. That's not a me thing. That's a you thing. I'm sorry that you think if I stayed in a hotel for my dog, I am less than anyone who's living in a mansion. You are sorry for yourself, because my heart is a mansion. The love inside of me, the people that I have that are still breathing, I appreciate that. Because there's a lot of people that's living up that I wish they could know how much life would never be the same without them. And I wish when they was here, they knew for a fact, 100% with no doubts, that they were one of the things that kept me ticking, that's going to make me better. But I come on here and all I see is people letting me know that if you fighting something, you never going to win. That if everybody turn on you about that, that make you wrong for being happy. No, I'm not that person. So before I get back to business, I had to say that it's convicted in my heart. Like, all I see is breakdown. I see women taking a tragedy that they still fighting, but telling me they done overcame it. They're a victor, yes, as they shame everybody else who might be this close to the shit they did. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So if I'm screaming bump every heifer doing it, I'm screaming bump every heifer doing it. And I don't want to hear about they breakdown because they're not looking for help. They looking to hurt. They looking to shame everybody but them because they live in shame. I'm not about to be them. Oh no. Been there, done that, got the stickers, the postcards, all that shit, the magnets on the refrigerator. I know that. But I ain't come here to take nobody further down. I didn't. Because there's no way I can live above if I'm sitting here pushing everybody down. Because it's just gonna remind me how I wasn't shit in my mind once upon a time. So, I'm dropping preventions. There's no way. We ain't saving nobody. And here's the thing: I'm not Captain Save or nothing. I'm not. I'm trying to keep me mentally safe. I'm like, are we watching we? And then how are we sitting around having a breakdown but asking for money in the middle of the breakdown? But what about the people you triggering who can relate to being ready to give up? As you give up with a price tag on it? Please, somebody. Oh my God, what is going on? Y'all saying, Danny, what are you talking about? I'm talking about that I just watched now. I was about to talk about these Skreetz. And I said, the Skreetz I was about to talk about is, like I said, y'all know I'll be everywhere. But yesterday I came on and hear her was screaming and calling Danny to, it was from the night before. She was telling Danny to drop links and this. I'm thinking, Danny ain't gonna drop no link to talk with you. You know what I mean? Because it must be something in the name, whether it's hers or mine. I'm not about to negotiate with terrorists. Why do I need to sit down and talk to you? I want to talk to the people that you might affect. I want to talk to the people that can understand, like, or gonna go somewhere crazy. I'm not trying to talk to you. You grown. If you lost, honey, I can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink or think. I'm not here to do it. I'm not. I'm more worried about the other people. I'm worried about where you're gonna take me. That's first and foremost. But I'm watching. Margot, how you doing? I'm watching. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't spoken to anybody. Let me get into that. But y'all know I got ADHD. So I'm like, and I don't say that to be funny. I say it because I know if I start talking about some chicken, we're gonna be on some whole nother stuff. Blame it on the rain shit. Millie Vanilli said so. Oh, yeah. Dan, how you doing? How you doing? Mama Ann, how you doing? Feel the love, how you doing? Bobcat, how you doing? Susan, how you doing? How you doing? Just being me. I don't know how to be nobody else. See, I just said just being me. Just beat them. Sorry. I told you I got a bunch of D's. Blame it on it. You think I say I got dyslexic? I'm dyslexic and I'm ashamed of it? I'm not. Because I want when somebody, I don't care if it's one person that's dyslexic and think they less than something. They not. I ain't. I ain't. Won't be. How you doing, Just Beat? How you doing, y'all? Oh, it's one of them days, Big Bad Wolf. How you doing? Mama Ann, love you so much. How you doing? Y'all send prayers out to our sister Tina. She not feeling too good, and so we're gonna pray for her. We're gonna send her love till she feel it. So just our names popping up, us, we popping up in our head because it's the love we sending. Just we love each other, sending to each other. Forget the ones who don't care. You know, we ain't got time to worry about them. We got to worry about the ones who do. Because that's who we gonna miss in the end. How you doing? Christoph, how you doing? Oh shit, here we go, going too fast. Doom, how you doing? Dana says, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Don't blame it on me, blame it on the rain. I done told y'all that now. So, take it, I'm going too fast for my own stuff. Okay, I'm going a little too fast here. I'm sorry if I missed you. How you doing? My Just Beatles, how you doing? Any of my Beatles come over here. Margot, how you doing? You know what, Margot, since they like to make fun in case you're lesbian. Margot, I'm about to flirt. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing, girl? Honey, I'm just like, didn't I tell y'all Yikes is my song? I walk up on a bad bitch and tell her she beautiful. How you feeling? That don't mean I want to go right with her. But I understand why anybody who does. Don't you know I'm just that real? You better sit down. They trying to talk about it like I'm gonna get mad. Like I'm like, oh, it's so bad. They think men and women want me. Good girl, it's Marsha with me. Y'all know that already. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. They mad because I'm transparent. They mad because I'm real. They mad because I care. They mad because I'm loved. They mad about it. And Hunty, I love it. I'm loving it. Back to what I was saying. I came on yesterday. I'm like, oh God, that shit she called me. What is going on, right? So I'm watching. When I finished watching and I was kind of snuggle, how you doing? I was kind of like, how you doing? Fight like a girl. I'm a fight like one. We the best fighters. They just don't know. We might not be all the, it's good boxers out there, it's women, but Layla is one. And she hot shit. Didn't I tell y'all if it was a chick I'd say I'd be with, it would be Rihanna? You know what? Since they want to ride baby, I'm going to talk like what? It's going to be bad. I'm going to be like Nicki Minaj was in the beginning. Everybody wants to sign her boobies. Them to sign her boobies. Sign them. Then she had to come out, y'all, I'm really not a lesbian. It's a girl. I don't think so. Anyway, see, I told y'all I got ADHD. But anyway, so then last night, I had sniffed over and I was watching Spark. Sparks. Well, I went a lot of places, but now that I'm going everywhere because I went in Tennessee, but that got to be just a topic by itself in this conversation, y'all, because the Skreetz was on fire. Matter of fact, I'm going to go in order. So I see Tennessee going live. I don't even look at the title. All I know is Tennessee was going live. So I'm like, shit, my sis live. I'm coming up in there. Matter of fact, I changed my live a little later to make sure I could be up in there, right? I come in, I speak and shit. And then I happen to look when I'm going to hit that like button at the title. I say, wait, what happened? I don't know. What's going on? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I get to watching it. Now I'm going to be dead ass with y'all. My sister called. Because I had text and she called me back. We get to talking. So I got to go back. But before I can go back, I said, let me go back and see what's this live with AT2 that she's even referring to. Because y'all know one thing about me, I got ADHD. So my attention don't get held that long. So when it does, I remember. I don't need to watch it again. I remember. Because also in it, I'm going to watch it over and over or parts over and over. That's just me. I can't speak for nobody else. But when these people get to talking, snuggle, they make me go backwards. And so I go to AT2's live. And AT2, honey, now you know I loved you. You know it. I didn't turn on you. I didn't, nothing. And even when I speak on what's going on, one thing about love is in love, you've seen this happening too. So it's not like I'm making it up to hate on somebody. But AT2, in my opinion, all this in my opinion, you the only person I know who makes it like how terrible that thing could be, but you rode this rumor, this story like a horse. It was like, wanna ride? Let's ride the white horse. I said, I ain't never seen it. It's no way. And I said it back then. It's no way I wouldn't went legal on all these mofos. How dare you? That ain't snitching. See, y'all gotta know what snitching is. That ain't snitching, that's boss moves. I'm gonna show you my name. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna be a brand. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna be somebody and you're gonna be talking about somebody for the rest of your life. These two different people. But there's no way somebody gonna be putting nothing. They ain't gonna say Danny was nothing with a kid but enjoying them, respecting them. Trap Mafia, how you doing? I love that name. How you doing? Respect. How you doing? How you doing? Yasmina, you know I love your name. How you doing, Queen? Y'all know Sorry if I miss people. Don't think I'm calling out people. I'm definitely when I glance down with y'all. I didn't explain it. I'm not explaining it again. I'm not explaining it again. But anyway, um, thank you. Something come out that about me. Oh no, 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 no. And then as far as I'm concerned, I won't have it coming out my mouth except for when I address it the one time. What everybody got a whole doggone double album. You know what I'm saying? They got a triple album. They did an 8 ball. They did a triple album on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I got 68 tracks about you saying some old lying ass, scandalous defamation of my name. Oh, yeah. I don't want later in life people to have this when they type it in my name. Not only does the good stuff come up, here come this old skank ass lie. Hold on, Nina, about to have a party. So sorry about that, y'all. And also, in my opinion, you know what I mean, he took the time. So the rumor comes out, and it was like hot fire. So much was going on. We had it was just the whole red hot debacle was getting ready to come out. And right now, you got to remind everybody. So remember a week before the whole red hot debacle came out on Tierra Latrice. That's her name. I don't want to mispronounce it, but on her channel, um, with Bossy, uh, Tennessee, you know what I mean? Before that came out, let's remember this. AT2 was getting into it with Rabbit, right? He was telling us Rabbit was a racist. I'm like, I don't find this racist. And time out. She's a minority. I don't care what a minority say about me. We all minorities. Because the majority, we ain't gonna get to that. I'm not, this is not his, I'm not, it's not. But anyway, he was having that fight and he did this famous live where he said, you sitting here getting into it with me. I'm not, this is not quote, this is not verbatim, but he basically said, you getting into it with me while my friend is laying in the hospital dying. And I remember putting in the comments, which one of your friends is laying? I became Siwa. Who is this? So, anyway, this is just from my perspective. This is my point of view, Christoph. You know, this is me. This is me. I see your name, so I had to make sure. Coach, how you doing? Coach. And anybody who can go down memory lane with me, just go. This is just from my point of view, y'all. This is not the gospel. This is not the gospel. There's not no Bible you gonna read, the Quran, the Holy Bible, any of them, that you gonna find the book of Danny. So now that's the book of Daniel, but you know, that's him. But anyway, Marshall. I'm not gonna be in that, but now if you take me as the gospel, Marshall. But anyway, this is just my point of view. So he going off about that. He's talking about his friend dying. I'm like, hey, who is the friend dying? Next thing you know, Red Hot has got pictures on life support. I said, wait, what's going on? Now I sent a message to him. I sent a message to him. Hey, prayers to you. As one cancer survivor to another, as one mother to another, I'm praying for you. And I got a message back from her mother saying, I'm loving all the love my daughter is getting. Thank you for the prayers. I left it there. So let's get to this Latrice thing. So they come on here and they talking, and I'm listening. Now remember, if anybody watched it, Red Hot actually comes up there with him. So she's in the beginning. She's there. She's on. It's the last known Red Hot interview, except for then Rabbit came out because she got one with her. I ain't gonna lie. Because in this story we talking about all today, I'm gonna tell you that one thing about me is I'm gonna watch what I want, is all of you should. And I am a free thinker for real, not just saying it because it sounds good. So if I got a mic, I pay a StreamYard, I'm on here, they've monetized me. YouTube accepts me. I have no strikes against me. I'm not on no BS according to them. As long as I fall under that category and I'm not trying to take people down as far as my subscribers, the people that come up in here and chat, the people that give respect and they give me respect. I give them respect. The love that's given, the love I give back, I'm winning. The things I've seen people who don't even know me do because of love. People saying that, hey, Danny, you really helped. I'm thinking to myself, I was just being myself and giving what I could, giving you me. And you just don't know how powerful it is to me that you love me, that you respect me for just being me. Because I know one thing, most of us had sometimes to not be us, to please everybody else. And we died inside trying to please everybody else. And they was never satisfied. And they weren't satisfied. We weren't satisfied. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on 1 second. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so no, I'm not gonna do that. As life kept teaching me, I thought to myself, if I could do it over, what would I do? Well, this is the do-over, y'all. This is the do-over. This is your second chance to do it right. And I'm gonna do it right. And if it's not right by you, that's okay. Because this is my path. This is my life. I told everybody on here I wanted to make a chain of change. So remember, if it's a chain, I'm just a link. I'm just a link. If it's a light, I'm just one. All of y'all are lights too. And you know what's better? I love when you flawed. I love when you came from something because I know you really are here completely. And I also love when you never saw it, but you know when you found out about it, you knew it was wrong. You stand in what's right. I'm with you. If I show you my top 10 YouTubes that I watch all the time, that are, you know how they show it, we all got the same thing and show you at the top. Like I said, so, but this back to this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I told you I can't get in this chat because I look over and I think about my chat. I think about the people. I think about even my mods, the respect I have for each one of them. If they only knew it. If they only knew it, they think what they have for me is something. I appreciate them. I appreciate them so much that yesterday when I was talking, I knew every hater in town was coming. They had bought tickets before I even set it up. They had took the date. They had marked the date before I set it. They was ready. That's how ready they were. But anyway, it's Marsha, so I know. But even when they did it, I knew I don't even have to look at the chat. My mods got it. Didn't glance at it. And I really hated to miss the people I love and respect and the support, but they know too. Let me not give this attention because they know I'll be just sitting here checking them, checking every hater in the room. Because shit, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing but time. I got plenty of time. Time after time. I got 10. But anyway, back to this. So when that all went down, I noticed AT2 didn't mention Red Hot again. Now, mind you, because of AT2, Red Hot had did the thing for Rabbit, the little twerking Rabbit. She had did something for Dear Vet, for AT2. She was around because she had talent. She had skills, and if she would have rolled that, she'd be out here banging. She'd be the, you know what I mean? But anyway, she'd be the Swiss beats of thumbnails and shit. But whatever. But that didn't happen. Because what really happened was she tried to scam people with something that affects, I'm not even giving a real statistic right now, but at least 1 out of 10. It's way higher than that. People, where you're going to know somebody who is affected by cancer, or you're going to have it yourself. And so to play with people, of course they're going to care. Of course they're going to invest. Angie, how you doing? Snuggles, how you doing? Of course they are. They should, as they should. But that whole scandal came. So as I'm watching AT2's live, I'm like, baby, for those who don't know, you're going to have to really inform them. And inform them how there wouldn't have been no Red Hot without you pumping them. There wouldn't have been no Dairy Vet over here without you pumping them. And then when the whole thing went down with the rumor, you were more after John Yates because his name was more popular. And that was kind of upsetting. That was upsetting because you were turning on people like me about, I guess, still being a mom for Dairy Vet, still not jumping in the bullshit. Because that's the thing. People could talk all they want, but when bullshit was going on, I wasn't jumping in it. I wasn't getting messy. I wasn't getting dirty. Matter of fact, I was wearing all white. In a pile of shit, and I still came out clean. But somehow I'm worse than, I'm nastier. No, I'm not. But anyway, back to this rumor. I seen AT2 on TTB network talking about this, because they was even talking about, like, man, but never once. Then him and Dairy Vet had came on panels together. I'm like, there's no way. I don't negotiate with terrorists. So then I see this live he did 12 days ago, the one that leads me to Tennessee's live, because y'all know I'm long-winded. But he's talking about all these people. He's talking about how Heidi, everybody else. No. Here was the fact. No matter if everybody else had sat on that room for 80 months, there were people who came and told you, and you were waiting for the what? Clickbait on it? What were you waiting for? You could have got on top of it before it happened. You could have put a hole. We always talk about these cease and desist. We always talking about all this bullshit, all this non-disclosures, all this stuff. Then how come y'all not doing it smartly? You do it before, not after. You do it as a preventative thing, not as a it's going on, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna actually say stuff that put my foot in my mouth. When there's nothing cute about that rumor. There's nothing respectful about that rumor. There's nothing about that rumor that I would want my name attached to. Unless you heard that I legally did something. But yet we 2 years later and we still talking about it on the internet, but you ain't did a damn thing legal. I promise you, they channels would have been gone. Every last one of them. You know why? Because this lawsuit would have been real. And once I proved that defamation that they did could affect my life forever, as if I was on a predator's list, I would clean my name and cover my own ass. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all come up here, talk a good game, talk a big game. Baby, I don't care if you got 9 million subscribers. Every time you get into it with somebody, you know what they're going to bring up? And you still ain't did shit about that. As a matter of fact, you've made money off of it. Every time you got into it, one of them, they talked about all the money. You be like, don't be bringing up my story so you can make money. Baby, you shouldn't want no. Baby, once it's out there, this is a stank-ass internet. But what you don't do is you don't keep talking about it. You've been talking about it for 2 years. How many exclaimers you got to give us about it? How many disclaimers you got to give us? I need to know. Because it's too many. And that's not me coming at you. It's a real question. How many times you going to bring up this story? And every time, the only person to blame for it to be going on still is you. And you say, I'm going to strike channels that they talk about it. That strike will end up getting you because you still talking about it. They are allowed to speak their opinion on a situation, on somebody they watch, supported, whatever. And it's getting real confusing because I'm like, wait a minute, okay. So you knew about it. You were waiting to see if she was going to put evidence. You out your own mouth just in this recent one said, I had told my mods. And they were waiting. So I can imagine this. All my mods, I want you to imagine right now, I'm just talking to you. Hey guys, I'm gonna let y'all know there's somebody out there saying I might have did something with some kids. And it might be a video, but it's all a lie. And we want to see, when it come out, then I'm gonna address it. Because if y'all my minds, because I know my mind's real, your response should be, and I can get that wrench back when it's explained. Because if you telling me anything else, then you might as well tell me you okay with it. If it might come out, it's, oh no, that's not nothing. I'm sitting in my conscience every night wondering if maybe should I, could I, is it? No, no. And the fact that 1 minute when it first came out, he was going legal. And I was like, good. I was happy for him. If we held our breath, we'd all be dead. No. I don't sit and talk about that because it's disgusting. I don't believe it. Here's what I'm saying. Put this disclaimer here. I don't believe it. I don't believe AT2 was doing that at all. I don't. But who the am I? To every woman, to every child that ever had something like that happen to them or was exploited or something like that. Who am I for when it triggers something in their brain, though, or in their body or in their life? And we making clicks and views off that. People get cash apps for that. What? That ain't more about us than it do about the people. And I wonder why society is that so many girls can relate to and young men too. This is it. But I'm like, why are we still bringing this up? But anyway, so Tennessee and them went live as they should have and defended their name and saying, like, how can I be bad if I came and told you before it came out? That means when I got this bullshit, I didn't go pass it around. I came to you to let you know in case you thought something else was going on. And then on top of it, I told you, wait, now it makes sense why she said it to me like this. But it doesn't matter who I said it to, it was said to you. And when you were asked, did I say it? I said, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how are you just what we willing? But remember, we live in a society where there are 187s that have been recorded and they have millions of views. People watch someone lose their life. Recently in DC, they just had a young man rob an officer of some form and his life was taken. Well, in Chicago a few years back, it made national news. Many of them remember it. Some young men at a gas station went to rob, which was an officer, and he laid him out. He laid one of them out right there at that gas station. And it was a video. It was like 2 days before Christmas, a day after Christmas. It happens all the time, But these days, but that's a whole nother story. So what I'm saying is all kind of stuff can get you some views. You know what I'm saying? You go smack there's going to be people interviews saying that was terrible, that was wrong, don't do that. That's why violence is bad. But it's still going to get millions of views. So I'm like, I just want to be me. You like it, that's cool. You love it. I know you just respecting me for me. And if you don't, that's fine too. That's fine too. But what you won't do is slander my name like that. You won't be going to tell people I'm a junkie, because if I was a drug addict, I would only be sitting on here telling you about it when I was telling you how I got help. Now I chose me. Now I did it for me. Not sitting on here telling you who got the best in your neighborhood or sitting on here nodding off. I wouldn't do none of it. Because if I can choose to push live and know I'm doing it, I could choose to do something better. I could choose to cry for the help I need. And I could choose to give help to the ones that, hey, I could lead you to the water. You could drink it or not. I don't care. That's not it. And I don't judge you for it. So yeah. Everybody on there, no matter where it came from, said they got it from Dear Yvette, or who they heard it from had heard it from Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette came on live and she was playing pool, and she had a room up in Vegas. She was shooting pool, telling she was a pool shark. On that live, she said 2 things. She said, AT2, I know what you said about your mom, and I know about your mom, and don't have me tell that. And people was telling her, to Dear Yvette, end the live, stop the live. And the other thing she said about 82 is she also knew what he did that could get him in jail. Now, I don't care if 82 hated his mama, said bad things about his mama, that won't put you in jail. So when all this came out, all that made sense. She did a live in Vegas. She was in Vegas. She had that nice ass hotel. Airbnb. It had a little jacuzzi or pool outside. It had the pool table inside. And she was shooting pool, and she was going in on 82, throwing slides at him. Then she went and sat at the table and finished the live, going in on him. So this before all this come out. Period. That was the source. You kept saying you had something that could take him down. Then when all this come out, suddenly nothing. So like I said, that's not me being bogus to you. That's just me seeing what happened and saying what I saw. My point of view. Don't make it the gospel shit. Yeah, you remember that live? That shit happened. And she said, I could tell about you and your mother and the things you said about your mother in your relationship with your mother. She talked about him living in a car. She talked about him, she talked about him living in the car. And I remember when 82, I didn't think he was living in the car. I thought he was living in the gym. Because at first he used to be up in this, like, you go to like one of them 24-hour gyms and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I remember all of that. Just like I remember that 82 came for John Gates. I don't like John Gates at all. I like 82 way more. But in reality, he came for him. John didn't come for him. That's why even when the Dear Yvette shit came out, he was more mad at John and Monica than for having a live. They commentators, you know what I'm saying? They are YouTube content creators. And 82 had just had, not 3 weeks earlier, Maria. He didn't even know Maria like that. Where Maria at? Well, Maria. He didn't even know Maria like that. That's why when Maria was on his channel telling him shit about John, he didn't even know about what she was talking about. But he was fishing for somebody who hated John. He was fishing for John's attention. Hey, y'all remember when 82 did a roast on John Yates? And John Yates came to the roast and said, "Now I'm up here, roast me." And 82 couldn't tell one joke about him. Like, and John started roasting 82. That's not nothing against him. It's like if people keep bringing it up, then people who were around for that, especially if we're creating and we're talking about it, who's not going to say how they saw it or how it looked to them? I am. That's not dissing you. That's not dissing you. Right. Then it was like, right now it was like there was a video. I said, damn. And they were saying, oh, because she had FaceTimed and he had his other computer on and she could see what was on the computer, and that's what it was. Then it was that Rabbit had seen the video and Rabbit came out like, man, y'all lying like a mofo. Let me tell y'all something. I got bad respect for Rabbit. I got love for Rabbit. You know what I mean? Me and Rabbit don't even have to be on, never have been on nothing messy. And I got respect for. I got respect for Rabbit. I got respect for Danny. I got respect for the Plain as Jane. Because when I think of them as one. First Rabbit and Plain as Jane. I think of them together. And then I like them both. I love for them both. And when you're not in messy stuff with people, you don't have to worry about choosing. Only choice I make is whether I want to watch this shit on my phone, my laptop, my iPad, or my television. Those are the choices I got. That's the choices I got around here. Everything else, you know what I mean? I wish I would. But man, I remember. Yeah, but I remember, I'm like, wait, how is he putting this all on John? What? They right. If Dear Yvette is an officer, if she passed out any rumor that could have left people speculating, and here's what's always been said. She said that she caught him watching, some corn. She saw him caught him watching some corn, and it wasn't women. and it wasn't men. What do that leave left? Was it? I mean, well, really, it leave a whole shitload of people. It leave children. It leave animals. It leaves, you know what I'm saying? Plushies. It leaves, I mean, it leaves a lot of stuff open. Anime. It leaves a lot of windows. It leaves blow up dolls. It leaves a lot of windows open. But where do you think everybody's going to go with that? So it's you incited it, you inferred it, you know what I'm saying, you implied it, you whatever. But wherever it starts, the seed is DYS. I mean, and we done sat here and had 55 courts, 87,000 lives about it. 64,000 cries and tears puddles about it. There's a lake called Lake Minna bullshit that's been formed because of it. And yet we still have people saying, I don't know who started it. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh my God. The terrible rumor fairy, that's who started it. Mm-hmm. And they just go to miserable channels and start a miserable rumor and then pass it around. And the person they started on helps feed it too. Puts their foot in their mouth, you know. I remember Sweet Pea then did that video saying, here's a TikTok of AT2 being proud that he likes to watch, corn and touch himself and relieve himself and all this. And I'm saying, wait, what? And I knew like, okay, maybe he did do for attention, but now this all is feeding into where the story might come from. So I remember all of that. Right. If you are officer of any type, I mean, she just told us last year she was going to be a U.S. Marshal, even though they cut off age is like 15 years younger than her. But yet and still she was going to be. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Because, girl, I ain't got nothing against you, DYS. I just don't like you. And these are the reasons why. Some of these things we're talking about right now, because somebody who does this kind of shit is just a dirty person. Like, really, you're a dirty person. But AT2, you done came on chats with her several times, like since then, like for real. You continue to emulate, well, you don't do it no more, but you continue to emulate a character that came from a person, even if you making fun of it, they literally put out the worst thing about you that they could do to a man. And I even in a video over a year ago said that, like, that's something that can get your ass whooped everywhere you go. And there aren't going to be people trying to dissect if it's true or not. And the fact you keep speaking on it, I'm like, no, do something. Put some real close your mouths on some people. But you're going to have to close your mouth on it too. That's just in my opinion. That's what's wrong with the internet. Everybody got an opinion, but they mad when an opinion. I'm not mad if your opinion against me is you don't like what I said or whatever. You have the right to do that. But what you don't have a right to do is lie on me. You have a right to tell me how you saw something or how you felt about something. I don't care, and I don't have to listen. And I don't. And I return this to sender every time it comes. So what? Unless it's to help me put together the best case on you that prove everything I'm saying is right, and you're just a lying piece of shit. Then I tell you it's Marsha around me and shit. I don't know why y'all. Anyway. Yeah. Bambi, what's up? Right. You don't call the cops because you don't like my opinion. That's not a cop calling move. I don't call the cops, period. Even when I went down into the station, I ain't called the cops. I wasn't going to press no motherfucking charges. I was doing what you call as a covering of your own ass to make a paper trail of exactly every step I've taken. That's it. This is no secret, so I don't, because I understand what the law at least says, especially the law in the land I live in. Yeah. That's right. You don't have a right to that. I agree 155,000%. And I think all of that kind of shit is some bullshit. That people do this to people, their children, their jobs. And here's the thing, Bambi, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. In my opinion, when you do that kind of stuff to people, how can you be surprised at the reactions? Has anybody heard of Crimes of Passion? Has anybody ever heard of The Breaking Point? Has anybody ever has anybody ever heard of a blackout? Hmm? Those are real. Everything I just named is real life. But people want to do this kind of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get your kids taken. I'm gonna get your house taken. I'm gonna get your job taken. I'm gonna make sure you don't see your grandkids. What the fuck you think I'm gonna have left? And I'm gonna have nothing to lose. But then if I react like that, oh my God, I'm crazy. Oh my God, oh my God, y'all get away from them. No, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. That's why I said people sit around, they think, please, I'm keeping it a buck with you. I'm not saying we should do this. I'm saying, but you can't understand. That's why they call them crimes of passion. Because something happened when you did something, you never know. You never know what people will do. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Exactly. And I really believe that you can't start a fire until it had a burn. So to me, whenever I do something to somebody, I think of the worst shit they could do. I think of the worst thing they could possibly do. And you know what? If I think that and I still do it, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what people say. They not me. That's not their fight. They don't fight. So I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to pump nobody. I'm not here nothing. But I'm here to tell you that who am I to say if I was in the same situation, I might not do worse. Shit, that's how I feel about it. And I told you, Bambi, one of the things I was maddest about when you made that trip was all that paper you wasted. Who am I to tell somebody? And especially somebody calling them, they send it for me and shit. They lucky I showed up with peace. But shit, I see. If you're like, damn, my God, you're encouraging that. I'm saying whatever I want. And I'm only speaking on yeah, exactly. That's what everybody should. You know what I mean? But I think some of these people are waiting for that. This gonna be their action movie. This gonna be the closest they came to getting hood, getting loud. Why you want to? Why? Why? Why do I want to see what happens when people actually give you what you want? Why you want to see that? The revolution will not be televised. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, and like I said, I just don't have. And these people, they always got an opinion. Only on the internet do people worry about who paid for this, who did this, who did that. Let me tell you something about support. When people support something, period, period. I'm seeing it everywhere. They do. Do y'all know that there are super rich ass celebrities who people who support them when they talk about things they like, they send that shit to them. Oh, you said you like Cabbage Patch Kids. I found this one. And da, 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 da. I remember you told a story. Whatever people do, that's on them. Like I said, y'all think now if I'm not using nope, never none of the bad things that you think about when people are with you, I think about. I don't. I don't because it ain't me. When you think about, y'all know how the internet is. You say hello to somebody, you showing them respect. You know what I mean? And then you're a bad person. And I tell people, let me tell you something. I'm on here as a creator, and there are rules that I also have to be under. So I have to respect everything. So I have to be careful in everything. I'm talking about religion, politics, the LGBTQ with respect. Because the wrong thing gonna offend more than just who I'm trying to offend. So I have to be conscious and I have to remember that. I don't know about y'all, but I don't work some jobs where I couldn't stand people. Y'all think I walked into work fighting with them? That we was having internet wars out of work and then coming to work? No, because I would have been and went to jail for kicking their ass at work. Because there's only so much you're gonna be dogging me, talking about my whole family you don't know, talking. Then I'm keep going back and forth with you, giving you. I'm not that person. I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna make it plain. I'll make it plain. And then it's gonna get a point where we're gonna get radio silence because I'm done talking. I'm done talking now. Wherever that leads to is what it leads to. That's not a threat. That's just mean whatever that leads to is where it is, but I ain't gonna be talking about it. Actions speak louder than words everywhere I'm in. So I speak in actions. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't chat with people. I don't sit up. I don't go grab links to go talk and argue with somebody who's lying on me so they could scream they lie over me telling the truth. What the hell I'm paying for a StreamYard for then? Hmm? And if you don't like what I'm saying, but you came to watch it, that's a you thing, not a me. And if you such a flunky that you give your ears, soul, and mind to somebody else's pain, then that's on you too. That's not a me thing. And if you mad that it's love in the building and I get respect because I give respect, that's it. The fuck I'm gonna be over here disrespecting Bambi. Bambi, you disrespecting me somewhere? Why would we be disrespecting each other? What are we into it about? What? But y'all know how the internet is. If you don't like somebody, if you like somebody, somebody don't like or don't like somebody, that means you what? What? That means shut up. I'm grown. That means I do what I want because I wanted to. Shit. Cooch been around so long. Cooch, I remember. I remember when I was seeing Cooch back in the day, and I was seeing her in Jolene. Before Jolene, they had a sipping key. Then I remember when Jolene was doing the thing, and she said, "Oh, well, Cooch be over there." And they started talking about it being Lacreme. But Cooch was Rio's mind. I said, like, I be laughing. I be on the hood shit laughing. But I mess with you, Lacreme. But it's just funny. Cooch Lacreme. I can't help but think cream. Dollar store dreams. But I ain't never disrespected Cooch. And it's been, we noticed the internet, it's been a whole bunch of things that went on. They had the whole John Yates mods thing, everything. I ain't never disrespected Cooch. She ain't never disrespected me. Because we know how to be grown-ups in this mofo, right? So when people try to tell me, Michelle, how you doing? When people try to tell me who I am, I say, well, the difference between me and you is I've managed to still be able to united we stand with a mofo. And they mad about it. They mad even at damn B. I wasn't messing with them. I'm not even about to talk about it. I'm just going to say that I wasn't messing with them. There's not one thing that's going to show me ever disrespecting or saying anything about her or judging her for anything said about her. But she had a whole opinion vote on me that wasn't good, and I ain't did nothing to her. So then I just had to say, hey, well, then here's who you are to me. Not to me. It's a representation of you on the internet. How you doing, Wind Whispers? But like I said, nah. When this was going on with this rumor with 82 and Dear I'm like, oh, no. Then you see them on a panel. I never forget the most famous one is Dear Yvette. First it's Siwa, Real, and 82. Now, Real and 82 calling each other the N-word back and forth. Anyway, so then Siwa say she gonna call Dear Yvette. They call Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette coming in, and people in the chat eating Dear Yvette alive. Talking about, so you pregnant? Anybody remember that? They asking if she pregnant. How you pregnant? They saying she pregnant by Hennessy, and they was going in on them. They was roasting them. And hold on, what am I? Anyway, so they going in, and Dear Yvette come up, and she talking to AT2, and she started telling them like, no joke, all this super sexual stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? What is going on? And he telling her she need to apologize and need to take it serious. Then he go on his thing and he's talking about him thinking, this is like clicking arguments. This is for clickbait. Like something this serious. You know how many people are grown-ups who might have been through something like that when they was a kid? Like, this isn't funny. Like, this isn't clickbait worthy. This is, I'm gonna go legal. Hey, sis, how you doing? Heidi, how you doing? But I'm like, what? Y'all are sitting on here talking about some 82, you could be my son. I know you want this. Want this. Then the same rumor we say that John Yates starts, then Dear Yvette becomes cool with John Yates. But said that somehow, because remember when she did that live and John came in her live, like, you're lying, like, this is not what happened. You're going to do this to me. And I was like, nah, they're friends. But you're friends with somebody who, it was so confusing. It was so confusing. I was like, is this shit for clicks and views? Because this is not the kind of shit I want on my name. Even if it took me to 1 million subscribers, like, it just wouldn't be worth it. Because forever, I would be stuck with that. Oh, that stream was crazy. I mean, it was so, oh my God. And y'all, I said, oh my Lord, why my people done got up on here? And did the Funky Tuesday. I mean, it was the Funky Tuesday. It was lion and tigers and bears. Oh my, but we should say lion and liquor. And it was too much. It was, I mean, she came on pissy telling us she said that she was pregnant because she wanted to see who would pass the room around. Girl, they didn't pass it around. They said you were alive. That's not passing the room around. That's making a joke. That's called, you know when they say they're laughing at you, not with you. Yeah, that's that. And that's not me talking about you. I'm talking about what happened. And I'm just being honest. Yes, I am. And you know what? I'm actually Thursday doing my hair again, and I was literally gonna go blonde. I was gonna go blonde, but I'm just so with the purple. It's royalty, it's power, it's sexy as shit. And it just gives me so much. It gives me body. I mean, real life, honey, it just gives me body. I don't go anywhere. I mean, even when I don't do my hair, I need to do a whole haircut. I've been gone 11 days, 12 days, and I'm just like, man, people everywhere go, somebody sounds sexy. Okay, they don't say all that, but in my ears, they're like, God damn, you're sexy. Swear to God, TSA, when I was leaving, anyway, TSA when I was going to Nashville, I can't remember which one it was leaving coming. When I was leaving, whatever, when I was at the TSA, they literally like, oh my God, I love your purple. It's TSA. I love your purple. I said, oh, thank you. I swear, it's literally what I said, oh, thank you. Then they were like, oh my God, I love your socks. Are those Naruto socks you have on? Oh my God, I love your socks. Oh, are these? He picked up my shoe in the thing. Like, are these Croc boots with gibbets in them? Like, going to, I said, then when I got done, I said, you made me. No, they said, I love everything about you. She said, oh, you made me feel so special. I don't know. I'm me and I love it. Don't go blind. I'm still in the purple. How about red? We get in the holidays. Or should I stay in the purple family? Because I can do purple. I'm staying purple. Forget it. I'm purple so I'm tired of it. Just another troll. How you doing? How you doing? And I never trusted Mina Bot. I never trusted her. I never forget when AT2 was trying to come up with his name for his subscribers. And I kept saying, you should go off the ATM. You know what I'm saying? Since they say you always begging and grifting. You should just go ahead and make it, but it really stand for your name. You know what I mean? And it could be like your money makers. You know what I mean? I literally said that. And then Mina Bot was saying, I don't know. It was just something with her that I just thought, there's something nasty in her. So she might have been good for him, but it was just something in her that I knew she was definitely part of the, those people who go watch your lives for you and stuff. It's just something in her. Ooh, with red tips. I love blonde, red, and like it's another blonde. It's two different blondes and red. I love them together, baby. Something about that just give me all kind of vibes. I just almost want to stand over a vent in a Maryland dress, even though that's not her color, honey. But it just gives me life. I tell you, I become Nikki sometimes. I don't know. Rihanna, I just become a whole bunch of sexy motherfuckers. They not look like them, just have that confidence on them. And that's good. And that's good. Change is growing from something. You know what I mean? Hold on. Sorry, yeah, my son almost cut off his finger. So he is going to get his stitches clean. Yes to the purple. Yes, yes. No, I know what you mean. No, stay purple. But I love the colors. Y'all know I love a change. I get in the mirror all the time, want to make a change, but not to my physical, just my hairline and my style. And I just love to be me. But yeah, big man, yes. But yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. So when I watch Ten of Keys, I still have to watch the rest of it because, like I said, I got to go back to it. But then before I end it, I'm like, yeah, let's. Hmm. You can't stop people from talking about what they saw or what's on the internet. That's why even with the internet, YouTube tells us you can't stop people from watching, but you can stop them from commenting. That's what you could do. You could block them and then they're blocked from commenting. And then if you're not a creator, you can block them so you don't see them unless their comment comes up on the chat. So people can talk about it as long as they're not making up lies like saying you did it. They believe it, they seen the video. They can't do that, but they could damn sure speak on it. That's not a crime. That's not even strike worthy. So but yeah, what else? You say no violence. Okay, but right now I'm saying purple. I'm saying purple, but I'm definitely doing my hair Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna get it Thursday. I'm gonna do it Friday. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes. 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 Yeah. And when Whispers, one of my main colors is black, but then I looked up one day and I felt like everything I had was black. Like, I just really felt that way. And I'm like, I gotta put some color to it. And I almost felt like I was scared of color. And so I just went drastic. And at first I used to actually like dye my hair all the time. Like right now, under here is growing out. My hair is purple. Like I would dye my hair, but that starts tearing your hair up. But yeah, I just wanted change. And as long as I was happy and it had meaning, like to me, you put purple is royalty. I put red, I feel a little sexy, like feel a little loose. I don't know. Not saying red has a loose. That's just how I feel. Um, I do blonde and I just sometimes feel a little, yeah. I just wherever I go there. I don't know. I just love it. But for the holidays and pictures, you don't want to do too much, go too bright, do nothing too crazy. Hold on one second. I'm muted. I could never. She can have the Pink Panther tips. You can have them, girl. Mm-mm. Mm, mm-mm. And I just picture you just taking a tip of your hair and doing a little dye and just waiting a few minutes and watch. Like it's just like I don't even want it. Mm-mm. 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 And then actually, as I told you, I got an attention deficit. I can't rock nothing too long because I get over it. I'm over it. I'll be over like, oh, I gotta do something different. I don't care if everybody loving it. Well, we'll come back to it later. I'll put it on the top tens of my favorites. But I gotta change up sometimes. I gotta every 3 months I switch around my own room. Because the feng shui it balances me. And sometimes if I came out of something I was in that period, I'm like, oh, we gotta change that room around. Pink dung beat, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, fam? But yeah. Mm-mm. So when I was watching, I said, "Oh, y'all have us going backwards." And people kill me. Don't talk about the past. But some of y'all think people are just mad about right now, but y'all don't understand this has been going on. These things have everything has a beginning, a middle, an end, hopefully. This shit got a beginning, a hella long middle. And we all yelling, win the end game. We get it. We get it. Y'all don't. Y'all getting clicks and views and get mad when you don't. They get mad. Don't y'all see them? They get mad when the same shit they've been talking about for a year don't get as many views as it used to. Because people tired of hearing you lie. You done contradicted yourself 8,000 times. I'm a pass. I'm a pass. I'm a pass. It's just like if I got anytime minutes, I ain't got no anytime minutes to waste listening to you talk about nothing. I just can't. I can't hear you talk about Crazy Cat Mama says how you doing. My precious says how you feeling. You know you on the throne in here. You on the throne. I told you what they doing. They doing Tickle Me Gilmos in bushes. They pissing in bushes. They lying in bushes, lying. They crapping in bushes. We don't do bushes. We do thrones. We do thrones where they bring us anything to the throne while we sitting there. Even scribbles. We bring them all. We bring it all. It's a kingdom. Wherever your mind can go, it goes. In a good way, as long as it's building up the queens and kings in it. But yeah, these people. So then I'm watching. So then I'm like, so this was gonna lead us. All this stuff is gonna lead us to today. So then before I go to bed, I saw Sparkle was live. I go in there and hear her is on there just going. Well, first she's talking and telling Sparkle like, don't talk about this because there's a whole Fed case. Don't do this. Da 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 da. And Sparkle said something. Sarah, how you doing? Sparkle said something that was a fact. And I don't say this often. Sparkle said something that was a fact. Sparkle can talk about whatever Sparkle wants to. Is doing commentary. They can. And you can't stop them because you're saying is Sparkle part of the Fed case? Because otherwise, it don't really matter. Because there's people talking about Fed cases going on right now as they go into court. And they call news reporters. So, I mean, people can talk about whatever they want. And there's rules to that. I love Tetris. I love Tetris. And I like, what is it called? Dr. Mario is the old one. I didn't used to like it when I was young, but I like it now. Is that what it's called? It's like Tetris, but you connecting the pills. They like little pills. But yeah, so Marcella come up, they going back and forth because here's my thing. It's a bunch of people on here telling people not to do stuff they doing. So hear her today or yesterday or whatever is so-called out in Rabbit, like her name, my everything. I remember when Rabbit wasn't showing her face and she came out and showed who she was. I remember when they were leaking those pictures on Rabbit. I got love for Rabbit. I got mad respect for Rabbit. We don't sit and conspire to nothing. I never had no negative conversation with her. Matter of fact, when Rabbit used to send messages to me, it would be saying like she watched my live. She didn't come and chat, but she was there. Prayers for me when my son got locked up. I mean, real love. A real person I got respect for. She keep receipts. I love receipts. I love them. I love them because I know my taxes will be right, you know? So when you got them receipts, I'm ready for it. Like, what? But I love them. Is that something wrong? But I still came on here and said, man, send some prayers and love out to hear her because she is having a full nervous breakdown on the internet, man. Like, you can blame all these people, but baby, there come a point when you got to take care of you. And you can be nothing for nobody if you're nothing for yourself. And you damn sure ain't going to save yourself as you taking you down. I mean, like, she was screaming and crying and saying it was the end and telling her son goodbye. I was like, this is deep, sis. So that's why this live started like this. But like I said, so last night she was on there and they were going off. She did another live. Dreamsicle, how you doing? How you doing? So I hit that crown. Let them know you're in the building because you want it to be. Because you want it to be. Because you're welcome. The doors to the kingdom are always open. You know what I mean? But honey, when you come and act a fool, it's revolving. They let you right up out this mofo. But believe me, if you get it together, one day it might let you back in. You know what I'm saying? Right. And some people are on the never list. You come up in here praising my name, and I'm get them out. Bring them out. You know how to say bring them out. I'm gonna say put them out, put them out, put them out, put them out. It's hard to chat when the block list on your. I put them out. I don't have time for it. I got 99 problems and these bitches ain't one. Nah, you know I'm talking about them on the internet. Look, you know what I mean? See, look, and I'm not about to give you a treat. You think if you bring a treat in, you give them all to them, and love it, you gotta be so good. Now go, beat it. You gotta go. You gotta go. This is show. This is my channel. I'm Marsha. I'm Marsha. I'm Marsha. So you see, I'm back home. Yeah, Bubba, I said I would do an hour. It's only an hour 10. You can give me an hour. Never tell your dog that when you're done, you're going to give them a treat while you eat a treat. Never. Because seriously, they going to hold you to it. They going to hold you to it. Like he can tell time. Like he can tell time. Let me cover his ears. Earmuffs. It's okay, Bubba. I was just telling him how much I love you. And I want to tell him what I want to get you for Christmas, but I didn't want you to hear it yet. I didn't want you to hear it. But y'all, I'm telling y'all for the December, we're about to have some fun. And don't think I'm ever gonna stop talking about these Skreetz. Don't ever think I'm not gonna stop saying, oh no, don't think I just started watching something now. No. We got some history around here, people. We got some history around here, people. And it's respect. And I want to tell you, I don't care what nobody's saying. I am thankful for every great person, for every kind word, for every subscriber I have. And I am grateful that they let me be me. Because I'm going to let you be you. I really am. I am. I'm not your judge. I'm not your jury. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm none of that. I'm none of that. But honey, I'm your huckleberry if you need me to be. I can do that too. Right, Nee? You know, huckleberry. No, I get to be. You said you were Wyatt Earp. No, don't you bark at that leaf. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. You said you were Wyatt. We're watching Young Guns today. It's a fact. We're watching Young Guns too. You don't even get to watch one. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry y'all caught that moment. That was a real moment. I swear he can tell time. It's like he's like, she said an hour. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm more important than anything she's talking about. So yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna continue to do that. But for December, we're gonna really do some stuff. We're gonna do some serious, some food review and chats while at the restaurant. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dinner dates where I'm taking y'all on a dinner date with me, and I'm gonna hope that while I'm eating, you all are eating. So we'll know what kind of meals we're eating, and hopefully we can eat the same thing. But if not, let's just break bread together. That's something I'm going to bring. I have a show that I'm not going to name that I'm going to bring, but as the people, we're going to figure out part of it. So this is how we're going to come together, and we're going to go to the people and get answers. So we're going to do that. I really want to bring some things for December. Like I said, it's already a really low month for a lot of people, the holidays period. It's Thanksgiving coming up. It's a lot of people's first Thanksgiving and for forever without somebody. And it's some people's third, fourth, but it's all a fourth, so it's a bad time. It's a sad time for people. It's some people who don't have family and friends. It's some people who don't have food. It's some people, so it's a time. So in the season, what we want to do in the give back is give to each other some love, some laughter, some joy. And, we're going to break the rules sometimes too. We're going to throw some music in there. They can have the copyright. We're going to have some fun. We're going to send some love. We're going to do inside of the subscribers. We're going to do, I don't know. I would love to do some Secret Santas, but one of the things I mainly want to do is keep everybody in here protected. And the worst part is that the way people get down, you can't enjoy each other because you had a fear of someone invading your privacy. So I want to keep everybody safe. So I don't know how we can do that. So in your Secret Santa, what you can do is, if you want to donate, the person who you Secret Santa for, let's say they live in Illinois, and you decide, okay, then I want to donate to any cause that's in Illinois. You can do that to that cause, and nobody will know. You can tell us about it. That's how we can Secret Santa with each other. You can donate to their Red Cross. You can donate to their Cancer Society, to their women's shelter, to their whatever. That's how we can secret Santa with each other. We'll figure it out so we can have it, so we can understand it. But this is how we're gonna give back. And we're gonna continue to, like I said, build a chain of change. And we're gonna continue to be lights everywhere because the more of us that shine, the brighter it is everywhere. So I believe that when women completely can come together and make a real stand, the whole world changes. I really believe that. Because I believe behind every great man, every bad man, there is a woman who is encouraging that, building that, supporting that, So I want to do my part and I want to stop hating the thing I am. And I am a woman. So I can be manly, tomboyish, I can be this, I can be that, but I'm still a woman. So yes, that's how I figure we don't have to give each other our address. We can give our state. And by telling your state, people don't know what city you live in. So like I say, I live in Nevada. So you giving out to, you know what I'm saying? So let's give back. And that person can decide in that state where they want to give something back to. And that can be your secret Santa. Because this time we just gonna each one reach one. So I'm just trying to figure it out and put something to it. But let's get to the real shit. I can't tell nobody what to do on their channel, but I'm definitely gonna make sure you know there's a kingdom. And the kingdom got everything. So that's what we're gonna be. But y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here because also when Nino comes like that means he has to go outside. So since he went outside, that means he has to crap. So I'm gonna go and take him out. I will be back today. I will be back more because y'all know today was day one of my prednisone. So I'm gonna fight with what prednisone does to your mental because I'm about to take a lot in a little bit of time. So I'm going to continue. Life is life, but I'm going to continue to make sure that when I'm wide awake, I'm doing something. I'm doing something with the channel. I'm doing something to uplift. I'm doing something better. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. And when I'm really down, I'm going to rest so I don't sit there idle. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But we're going to get busy. We're going to do some restaurants. Y'all know I got a Vegas trip. Y'all know we're about to kick it. We're about to love. We're about to see what's good. And we're going to talk about the shits that we got to. And it's okay. Nothing we stayed in here was to offend nobody today. We just talked about the things we've seen, the things we know. Grace Case, how you doing? How you doing? That's it. That's it. Who have been we used to do those straws? Nice, but how does my brother, big brother, always manage to get the biggest straw? Like how? Like it's almost like he knew. Yeah, and then I want to have like I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I got my little portable fireplace, but I'm just trying to figure out some things because this is a time we need each other. And sometimes just the support is just having a place where I can be quiet and enjoy myself still. Sometimes we don't want to talk. It's sometimes I watch lives and I want to say hey to everybody, but today I really don't have the energy and I'm using the live and watching the love in the live to give me energy. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for every subscriber. I see they done push me down and now I'm at 1,998 subscribers, but whatever's whatever because it's the love. And here's the truth. I can go put a short up right now and go past the number. I love it to just be what it is, authentic. And I know at the end, the love and support I get on here, it shows me I'm doing the right thing. So I'm going to continue to do me. So that's it. That's it. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. I beg it to be. Please. That's why I'm gonna stay busy. Shit. And I mean, I'm gonna be busy either way it go. You know what I mean? So, but I already made my disclaimer. Y'all know I ain't no tape recorder. Go back and watch the live. You know I see it because y'all know how I get it. Because I didn't hear it come to fight, but I am your huckleberry. Shit, I'm just like Doc. He's sitting there with tuberculosis. I mean, he's. I remember he was in the bed. I said, "No, Doc, lay down and get some sleep." He said, I'm going to the showdown, honey. And who won? Who won? I mean, oh my goodness. And is it me or he was still sexy spitting up blood? He pulled out his hanky. He wiping blood. Oh my God, this man is doing it for me. He is good. That's why I got a soldier, honey. He'd have been my man. And then sometimes I watch and I'm like, wait, did he have tuberculosis or did he have? We'll talk about that later. It was back in the day. That's right, the real ones. Oh yeah, I already know. I'm your huckleberry. I don't do racist trash. I've been said, you wish on people's life. You dog a woman out who's gone. Mm-mm. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this because if you do, but like I said, some of these people, things they willing to do. That's right. So thank you. Like I said, thank you to everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. You know, thank you for listening. Like I said, these Skreetz, they were on fire. When I came in, I was a little thrown because I said, man, she's having a full nervous breakdown. Like, but at the same time, she was asking for money. And I said, wait a minute, I never had a money breakdown before. I've had a breakdown where I thought there's nothing and nobody that's going to change what I feel I need to do. And that wasn't a good place to be because there wasn't nothing that told me to stop. There was no anchor to stop this boat. It was just going to go. So, no. I thought he was going to legal my ass. He could have been one legal. He could have been. I never think that hard to send a subpoena, but y'all seem to know these people jobs. That's why I said you're not trying to. Because like some of these people just want to say court, say lawyer, say judge. Hey, just John King, how you doing? They just want to say stuff like that. It sounds cute. It sounds good on YouTube. FOIA, And people will be like, I can't believe they got my FOIA as it stands for Freedom of Information Act. I can't. I can't with these people. I can't. I mean, they are just Johnny Cockless. Like, they're not even Cochran. I mean, this is like, no. Oh my God. I can't. I'm going to get out of here before I start saying silly stuff about people. I'm trying to be better for this year. We're going into a new year. I like go stop on my bad shit and then add some new bad shit or work on some other shit. We'll do it together. Together we will change. Navy Vet says how you're doing. Yes, they didn't. I still rock with the hitters. Let me tell you something. I still mess with people. Like I said, we don't have to explain who you rock with. It shows when you're not in no mess with them. It shows that when people lie, you don't have to sit and justify them. The fact that you still there says you don't believe that shit. You don't stand for that shit. You don't owe nobody an explanation. I rocks with them. I've talked to Bossy over a year on lines. Ain't never been on no BS. Talk to her about real life, our life. I got love for her. I pray for her. I love her for real. So like I said, I don't care what you know what I'm saying? Like people always think they know. Like I said, if people judge me off of who I like, then you're never going to like me. Because I take people for who they are and where they at. And if I'm a part of their life and they really trust me, I'm only going to shoot for both of us to do better, be better, do it a different way than we did before. So if you know me, you know that. I'm not here to take you down. I'm not here to film you at your low. I'm not here to judge you for your low. But if you dare come for me, I'm going to show you how you making apples from oranges. They ain't the same, bro. They juice don't even taste the same. So, no. I'm going to let you know in my Aaliyah voice. Thank you. Respect to you too, sis. I don't make resolutions. I don't. I learned through the year what to do better. And as it goes on, I learn from it and I get better and I don't take it into my new year. That's how I learn. So during the year, what people call resolutions, I learned something in that year. And what I learned, better or worse, and when I learned the foes from the friends, I take it as an advantage and I don't take it into my new year. And this is how we do every year, and this is how we grow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't do that. Oh, I'm going to quit smoking on January 1st. Then somebody die or something happen or you get in cocks and whatever. And now you smoking and you saying, oh, look at all the bad stuff that happened just because I want to quit. No. I just think, you know what? Last year I made some money moves. I think like that. This year I'm gonna start it out by doing things a little different, having a little bit. I learned to get my self control, all that kind of stuff with me. But them resolutions, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. I'm not gonna eat nothing after the new year comes sweet. Cause I'm not girl, but I ain't lying to myself. As a matter of fact, I tell myself on New Year's I want to eat something sweet just to wrap it. I do. I do. I tell people that either if you want to go cold turkey on something, usually what you should learn to do is slow down. Learn when you know it's enough not to keep going. Start there. Start asking yourself, why is it you don't want to do this? And then trust you. That's what I tell people. Because all that other stuff, I want to quit cussing because my kids say I cuss too much. But then your kids make you cuss half the time you cuss. I can't. Don't. I ain't here to judge. I ain't here to judge you. This is a judge-free zone. Because trust me, you'll be judging me all night because I'm not afraid. I'm transparent. I'm not afraid to tell you who I am, what I am. I'm not. Yeah. But I definitely ain't going to let nobody make up stuff. I got enough on my own. I got the juicy story. You want the bad made up story. I'm going to give you the real one. But y'all, I'm going to get out of here because I'm also that one who won't stop talking. So let me get out of here. Let me go get something to eat. I made some catfish and spaghetti. I'm putting the corned beef. I'm having corned beef and cabbage tomorrow. I'm putting it in the crock pot today, the corned beef. And that is it. And I will get back to y'all later because I'll be live later. I don't know because I know Heidi going live later. I definitely want to check that. And whoever else is going live, I want to check out those. And I will see y'all later. Oh, and I'm back to doing all my supporting. So people I watch, I'm going to support them. And even when I miss it at the time, I'm going to put it so it's on my community wall so I can go back and catch it. But I want to support because I always do that. And I will see you all later. Thank you, Maz. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you didn't have to block nobody to time them out. Give them a day so I can see them on my list and I can give them life. Life of not being able to come in a room that could have saved them. A room that is understanding, a room that got some love and also plays no games. So remember that too. We got a lot of love up in this building, but it's some real OGs up in this building. It's some real goons up in this building. There's some real plug thugs up in this building. There's some real politically connected mofos up in this building. It's some educated people up in this building. There's some real survivors and victors to the circumstances that were meant to try to put them down forever in this building. So respect that. It's crowns in this building. So thank you for respecting each other and respecting me. I will see you all later. Wait. I remember. I do. I'm telling you, I remember all that stuff. Oh, she going live at 8. Okay. Yeah, if I go live, it'll be earlier than that. Yes, don't forget to send prayers for Tina. And prayers and love to each other. Uh-oh, am I thinking about to die? I'm about to get out of here. I got to plug it in. Bye. Love you. Let me get out of here before I go off. It's going to cut me out. Jesus. It's about to take me out. I love y'all. I'm out. See you before it cuts off. Where's my charger? Will to be continued when I come back.